Silo Rebel Sports is live. Rebel Red sponsors include C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Olivia's Jewelry, Texoma Ready Mix, Taco Casa, Roll-Offs, K&D Customs, Plumped Injectables and Beauty Box, Parker and Mitchell Heating and Cooling, Crossing Arrows Hot Shot, First United, Rebel Nutrition, Hot Shots Coffee, S&L Collision Center, Red River Pet Resort. Rebel Red sponsors also include All Seasons Contracting, Triple Threat Baseball Club, Texoma Pit Stop, and Real Fishing Guide Service. It's time for Silo Rebel Baseball. Here is your voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr.
And good afternoon. We are live from Tupelo, Oklahoma, and the Tupelo tournament, the opening round of the Tupelo tournament here this afternoon. And it's the Silo Rebels against the Stonewall Longhorns. Glad you're along with us today on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirrel Network. Kevin Farr, along with my man Asher, as the Rebels get ready for this opening round contest. They'll play the first game of the day here against Stonewall in this tournament and try to move on to the semifinals. Rebels won the championship last year in this event, and coaches out there talking to the umpires about the ground rules. And pretty nice day so far, Asher, isn't it? Go in there.
Yeah, it's very hot out here, though.
Yeah, well, we got some wind, so and some shade, which is good. So definitely a warm day for baseball, but in the shade and some windy kind of wind conditions. So looks like the Rebels are going to be the visiting team on the scoreboard for this contest as Stonewall prepares to take the field. And we'll tell you about the lineup for the Rebels in just a moment. As it's going to be Britton Salisbury on the mound for Silo in this contest. As this opening round game of the tournament, Salisbury making his second appearance, and he has pitched, let's see, 2 innings on the year. Has a 1-0 record, no runs, no hits, struck out 2 and walked 1. So we'll see what Salisbury can do here. This is the first game of the 3-day tournament here in Tupelo. As we get set to go. And actually, well, it looks like the Rebels are going to take the field first. So it'll be Silo that will be the home team. Look like Stonewall was out there and looked like they were ready to head out to the field. But here come the Rebels. And Salisbury is going to be on the mound for Silo as the Rebels, the home team on the scoreboard, and they take the field. We'll take a look at the Rebel lineup defensively in this one for Silo. As at third base is going to be Zane Sander. The shortstop is Daxter Thomas. Playing second base this afternoon is Gabe Hernandez. Charlie Gardner at first. And Jared House behind the plate for the Rebels. In the outfield, it's Casey Spalding in left. And the Rebels center fielder is Colby Smith. And then Landon Langley playing right field for Silo today. Mentioned Salisbury, 2 innings pitched thus far this season and getting the start in this game. And it looks like leadoff batter for Stonewall is going to be Matt Micah as he gets ready to head to the plate for this afternoon's opening pitch. We do have some wind, and it is blowing out toward left field, Asher. So good hitter's day. Maybe some home runs here this afternoon. And there's the opening pitch. It's a strike called, and, well, going to have to take the umpire's word for it, as we are right behind the plate. Can't really see the pitch coming in there, but that pitch is low. Oh. I think umpires discussing things said Salisbury was not on the rubber, so on the pitching rubber out there is a swing and miss on that breaking ball. Micah behind in the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the next one from Britton, and it's a ground ball hit left side. Fielded there by Sander at third. The throw over is in plenty of time, and Micah is retired for the opening out. 1 down here in the top half of the first inning. Sander to Gardner for the putout. And there's a strike called. It's Teague Pogue is the next hitter. Salisbury rocks and fires. Ground ball here, or that's actually base hit past. Hung up in the air just long enough to get past Thomas into center field for the base hit. Well, that was a low liner just off the ground. Single by Pogue, and the next batter is going to be Caden Romines. So Romines steps in with the runner at first, and 1 gone here in the top half of the first frame. Stonewall in the green tops. And there's a strike call.
That one looked pretty good. It was really straight into strike zone. It was a fastball, it looked like.
Here's the next one, and it's in the dirt, blocked by House. Keeps the runner over there at first base. That low pitch. Situated right here behind home plate this afternoon at Tupelo as a quick toss to first, but not in time. Pogue is back in safely on the pickoff try. Here's one swung on and missed. Throw to first, and they've got Pogue in a rundown. Gardner throws it to Thomas, and Daxter tags back to Charlie for the tag. As they got Pogue in the rundown, and actually the runner ran into, hit Charlie's knee, trying to dive back to first base. Then throws his batting helmet toward the dugout. The umpire didn't like that. He goes over to talk to the Longhorns. So they get the pickoff. It was a swing and miss, and Pogue is picked off. So that pitch misses for a ball. House to Gardner, to Thomas, and then back to Gardner. I think Charlie's going to be all right. As there's a swing and miss. Strikeout by Salisbury, or excuse me, Salisbury with the strikeout, and the Rebels get out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, although he did give up a hit. For Stonewall, no runs, a hit, and nobody left on base. We head to the bottom half of the first inning.
Looks like Salisbury got the K, so let's see what Sal got this inning.
Yeah. See if the Rebels can get something going here early offensively. Against the Longhorns. And on the mound for Stonewall is going to be Caden Romines. He's not very tall out there.
No. He looked a little bit taller when he was on the mound.
Yeah. So Romines getting the start. Let's see, for Stonewall. I got the numbers on him. Stonewall 3-1 was their record coming into today's game. They have they defeated Rock Creek. Also have a nice win over Bing, as that one goes to the backstop on the warm-up toss, and then also defeated Wapanucka. That was back on Tuesday. Their loss came to Kiowa, 14-11, in a slugfest. Romines taking his warm-up tosses. Rebels are going to send to the plate Zane Sander to lead things off, the sophomore. And ready to go here in the bottom of the first inning. Sander hitting an even 500. The young season, 3 games in. Double, couple RBIs, 3 runs scored. He awaits Romine's first pitch, and it is way outside for a ball. Romines ready to go. Eyes the sign, and here's the next pitch. And it's a breaking ball that stays high. Not a whole lot of velocity there. Rebels are going to have to stay back at the plate. And there's a strike called as Sander taking all the way on the 2-0 pitch, as that one looked like another off-speed delivery. Romines has his sign, and there's another curveball for called strike 2. Looks like Rebels may see a lot of off-speed pitches here this afternoon. The 2-2, and it swung on, pulled down the left field line, but foul by Sander. Out in front of that.
It wasn't hit very bad, but it was Sure smacked out there a little bit.
Yeah, that another off-speed pitch, and Zane is a little bit out in front, trying to get the timing down here. Romine shook off one side, now ready to go. That pitch came with the fastball. That's high and away. Hadn't seen too many fastballs around the strike zone yet. Now 3-2, the payoff pitch. Sander will foul that one off. Like he got a fastball that time, but fouled it off. Backing out of play. Still 3-2. Romine's the right-hander for Stonewall. The pitch swung on, and it's hit in the air back towards center field. And over the center fielder makes the grab as that one hung up off the bat of Sander into the glove of the Stonewall center fielder for out number 1. Going to bring Salisbury to the plate. Britton on the season, hitting at .375, has a double. Couple runs scored through the first 3 games. Romines delivers upstairs with that fastball. One oh the count. Rebels looking for the first base runner, and that one's going to be low. See what he gets to hit here. And the pitch. Now that one on the outside corner. Salisbury went after it and pops it up, and it's grabbed by Romines for the second out. Might have been a little bit outside, but Salisbury went after that outside pitch and pops it up for out number 2. Brings Colby Smith to the plate. Batting in the 3-hole here with 2 outs. There's a curveball for a strike call. Smith hitting .375. He's got a 1 RBI, 4 runs scored. Romines deliberate on the mound, and that another breaking ball, and it's called strike 2. Back-to-back curveballs here to Smith. See what they do on 0-2. Came with the fastball. It was a little bit upstairs. Hit right in front of the plate. The throw to first, and the tag is applied. It's a little bit offline, but the first baseman, Carrington, makes the tag on Colby before he can get to the bag, and that's the third out. It was a chopper right in front of the plate. So the out recorded. Catcher to first through 1 inning. No score here from Tupelo today here in the opening round of the Tupelo tournament. Salisbury finishes his warm-up tosses. As we move on here, 4, 5, and 6, the batters coming up for Stonewall. It is going to be the first baseman, Jamison Carrington, to lead things off. And Salisbury delivers. That one swung on and pulled foul off the left side. Like a high fastball, and Carrington jumped on it, fouls it off. Here's a strike called. It's 0-2. Britton working ahead in the count. And there's a breaking ball. Tried to get Carrington chased, but he held up just in time. Now the 1-2, and a fastball off the outside corner. Evens the count. Here's the next one from Britton. That's a chopper left side, just foul past the bag. Sander over to make a backhand stop, but that was about 3 feet foul. Count remains 2-2. Kevin Farr along with my man Asher Ludwig from Asher Ludwig Sports.com fame. As that pitch high for a ball. And count goes full to the leadoff batter here in the second inning. This one swung on, popped up left field. Salisbury over to his right, a couple of steps under it and makes the grab. First out recorded on that fly ball to left field. It's Christian Tyler, the next batter. And he'll swing and miss. And there's a strike called. Once again, Salisbury ahead, 0-2, and that one's upstairs. Here's one in the dirt, swung on and missed, and House over to field it, throw to first in time, and Tyler is out on the strikeout. Quick out there. And there's a strike called. And a ball to the batter. Another strike called. Here's one low on the 1-2 pitch. Count's evened up. Swung on, popped straight back and foul. Here's one that one's slapped into left field through the hole, base hit. With Jack Tyler. So another hit for Stonewall. That soft liner into a left. 2 out, hit here. And that pitch is low for a ball. Gutierrez, the batter. Oh, that one missed inside. Tried the corner and couldn't connect. There's a strike called. Salisbury will toss over to first base just to check the runner. Back in safely. Here's the 2-1, swing and a miss. As Gutierrez went after that one. Count even at 2-2. And a swing and miss as Salisbury gets another inning-ending strikeout there. Just challenged him up on that one, Asher.
Yeah, he didn't. He could have hit that one. But it was some.
That was a fastball right there, and Gutierrez behind it on it and goes down swinging to end the second inning. No runs ahead, a man left for Stonewall. We move to the bottom of 2. The Rebels coming back to the plate when we come back here on SidleRebels.tv. All right, Charlie Gardner to start things for Silo here in the second. Rebels still looking for their first hit. Gardner hitting .375. He's got a triple and leads the team with 4 RBIs. 5 runs scored as well. Trying to get something going here against Romines, who threw 14 pitches, mostly off speed in that first inning. And there's first pitch breaking ball for a miss outside. 1-0. Here comes the next one from the right-hander, and that one another off-speed pitch and low. Rebels have had several at-bats with 2-0 counts, but nothing to show for it as of yet. Here's the next one, and it's low and in the dirt. 3-0.
There's a good chance of walks in this one right here.
Yeah, the Rebels have been aggressive when they've been ahead in the count, and we'll see what Gardner's taking here on 3-0. And he will, and it's in the dirt. Ball 4. Rebels have their base runner for the first time today. It's going to be Landon Langley. Langley batting at .667. Had that 4-hit performance back against Rock Creek on Friday. A couple of doubles, a home run. Had a home run at Hayworth on Monday. 3 RBIs as they tossed the first, not in time. Gardner's back in. Romines awaits the sign. Now checks Gardner at first base. Charlie's on the move. That pitch high and away. The throw to second, diving in and safe at second base. Like Gardner slid around the tag. The throw was there, but didn't get the tag on Charlie. He's got stolen base number 3. Now the Stonewall coach goes out to talk to the umpire, asking about that because it did look like the throw got down there in time, but Gardner with kind of a hook slide around the tag. Well, he's going to come talk to the home plate umpire. I'm not sure what he is going to be able to decide. The base umpire had a whole lot closer view than the guy at home, and they're safe at second. So Gardner's in scoring position, and Langley batting 3 RBIs on the year for Landon thus far. Now Romine's going to step off and look Gardner back. Romine's taking a lot of time on the mound. Definitely no pitch clock in high school baseball. As there's a pitch bunted toward the third baseline, and they're not going to have any chance to get to Speedy Langley. Third baseman had to play back there as Gardner at second base, and by the time Romines got over there, Langley is aboard on the bunt single. Showed off his speed there. Now runners at the corners. Here comes Sam Mendenhall to the plate. Mendenhall batting at .333. He's got a double, a couple RBIs. Langley at first. He has very good speed and probably will be running. Romines checks him, and now they're going to fake the third and looking back at first base. Third to first move. Langley stays put on that one. Want to bet he's going first pitch, Asher?
What?
Want to bet he's running?
Yeah.
Langley's got a big lead. Yep. He stayed put that time. As the pitch outside for a ball. See what Romines does here. He's worried about Langley over there at first base. Now here's Langley headed to second. The pitch is a strike call, and he's going to be in there without a tag at all. As got a big jump that time on Romines on the second pitch.
That one looked way more like they could see that one way better as a safe one. That other one was really close.
Yeah. Well, didn't even have a chance for a tag there as Langley was already at the bag as at second. The pitch to Sam is high. It's 2-1 to Mendenhall. Mendenhall, 2 RBIs I mentioned, and he's got a chance for 2 more here with the hit. Runners at second and third as the Rebels trying to get on the board. The pitch in the dirt, nicely blocked there by the Stonewall catcher. Count now 3-1. So Sam should get something pretty good to hit here. Rebels threatening to take the lead here in inning number 2. Romines rocks and fires, and that one's low for ball 4. Bases are loaded with nobody out. It's going to be Jarrett House to the plate. Jarrett looking for his first hit of the season. He does have 4 RBIs, however. Chance for more right here. Now Romines rocks and fires, and that one's low. No place to put him. Corner infielders are in on the grass for Stonewall, trying to cut this run off at the plate with one back to him. Infield back looking for a double play as there's a off-speed pitch for a strike called. Like House was taking all the way that time after the walk to Mendenhall. Now Romine's 1-1, and it's in the dirt. Another one off speed that time to Jarrett. Two one, and just off the corner. That not a bad pitch there.
I know I'm on Salo's team, but that was still a really good pitch.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. Just off, but the umpire said it was just off the corner. 3-1 the count, and here's one in the dirt. Ball 4. Romines walks in a run. Another RBI for House. His 5th of the season. Gets it on the walk there, and Silo leads 1-0. We'll have a runner at first base for the Rebels here, as it's going to be Jake Langley, the freshman. Gabe Hernandez, the next batter. Still nobody out, and the base is loaded. See Gabe hitting 400, just 2 for 5 on the season. He has a double, 3 RBIs. A couple runs scored. And he swings on that one. It's a chopper to third. Third baseman steps on the bag. Brady there to get the force, but Langley's able to score from third. A fielder's choice. On that ground ball. So Langley scores the second run of the game. Mendenhall's out at third. Runners will be at first and second. Now Romine's going to step off. Dr. Thomas is the batter. 9th batter in the order for Silo. The Rebels have struck for a couple here in the inning. Here's Romine's pitch, swung on, and this one is lofted into right field for a base hit, shallow right field. The second baseman was holding over toward the bag, trying to keep the runner close, Langley, and that would hit no man's land right where the second baseman would probably be, and Daxter gets aboard on the hit. First hit of the season for Thomas. Base is now loaded, and back to the top of the order. It's going to be Zane Sander. And he watches one up and in. Chance to kind of break this open now. Bases loaded and one out. Pitch is low for a ball. Sander flew out to center his first time up. Zane awaits the 2-0 pitch, and it's way outside, ball 3.
Here's another chance of walking.
Yeah, I'll probably have the Jeff go down there and give the sign, probably the take on here on 3-0. And Romines delivers a strike called as Sander was taking all the way. All right, we'll see what happens here. 3-1. Should be a good pitch to hit. And that one, whoop. Sails low and inside. Sander walks. Zane picks up an RBI on the walk. It's now 3-0. Bases are still loaded. Salisbury will be the next batter. As, let's see, well, the Rebels call offensive timeout. They're down there talking to Coach Jeffcoat after the catcher Tyler went back out to talk to Romines. Now the conference is over. One down here in the second. It's Salisbury at the plate. Britton popped out his first time up. Has to help himself out here as he skies this one. Left center field, headed back toward the wall. It's going to bounce to the wall for extra bases. One run is in. Two runs are in. Here comes Sander headed to the plate, and there won't be a throw to the plate. It's a double, bases clearing double by Salisbury to the wall in left center, and the Rebels now lead it 6-0.
So far, the whole game, that's been the best hit. I mean, we had like 2 hits.
Yeah, that one was hit well out there to the wall in left center. The other one, the Rebels had a bunt single and an infield single before that. But clears the bases and brings Colby Smith to the plate. 6-0, Silo up, and that pitch low and inside. Sander was on his horse the whole way from first and scored on that double. Here's the next pitch from Romines, pulled foul off the left side. So Silo with 3 hits in the inning. Pitch swung on, ground ball, left side through the whole base hit for Colby. Salisbury rounds third and put on the brakes. Looked like Jeffcoat was trying to send him, but Salisbury put on the brakes and stopped at third base on that base hit by Colby Smith. Hard ground ball through the hole. Charlie Gardner back to the plate. He started all this. 10th batter of the inning now for Silo. Charlie walked to begin the frame. Runners at first and third. See if Smith is running. Colby leads the team in stolen bases. And here he goes. Headed for second and another one as that pitch is low and they don't attempt to throw. It's stolen base number 6.
So far, it's been a rally. Like,
a big inning for the Rebels here. As a strike is called to Gardner. Count even at 1-1. Romines has his sign, and he delivers low and inside. Still just one out in the second, and Romines already, this will be pitch number 45 on the day for Caden Romines as Gardner swings and misses on that one. Set to go on the 2-2, and it's low and inside, and looked like it hit him. Yep, that's what the umpire said. Charlie looked back to make sure that they were going to award him first base, and the umpire did. Hit by pitch, bases are loaded once more, and here comes Landon Langley to the plate for the second time.
he has some speed. He can try to bunt it again
Yeah,
and make it get on base.
He had the bunt single. First hit of the game for Silo. And there's a pitch high for a ball, and time is called as the Stonewall coach headed to the mound. Got to make a pitching change. Going to have a new pitcher for the Longhorns. Silo with the 6-run second inning and leads it 6-0 when we come back here on SiloRebels.tv. So let's see. It's going to be Gage Brady, the new pitcher. He's going to move over from his third base position. And I think Romine's just going to go play third. Kevin Farr along with Asher Ludwig here live from Tupelo this afternoon. This afternoon contest, opening round of the Tupelo tournament.
So far, it's looking good for Salo in this game.
Well, Rebels off to a good start. School going on today, Asher. Want to say hi to anybody listening back at school?
Yeah. If you're watching this, I'm going to say hi to Miss Corbett, my
Okay.
homeroom teacher.
All right. She let you leave early?
Sometimes. Well, if it's like commentating, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I talked to her yesterday. I think she knew you were going to come commentate on the game here this afternoon as Brady continues to take his warm-up tosses. I think several people watching back at Silo, and
I can name 4 of my friends that are watching this, maybe.
okay, maybe
Yeah.
they might be.
You might. Yeah. Probably like Easton Mitchell,
Yeah.
Mason. I don't know.
Aren't they in class?
I'm sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Brady's done with his warm-up tosses. Asher's fans watching back at home. See what Langley can do here. Bases loaded, 1 out, 1-0 count. The pitch from Brady, and that one's in the dirt. So 2-0. See if Langley's swinging away now. And, but in the dirt once again. 3-0, and probably expect Landon to be taking here. Rebels didn't score in the first, but since then it's been all Silo. Here's the pitch, and oh, he was swinging away on 3-0 and fouls it off.
Here's a walk, and then that will score a run. And that will add number 7 on the scoreboard.
Yep, and it does. So the walk forces in the run. As Hoff-Weil scores, who was the courtesy runner out there for Salisbury. So another bases loaded walk, RBI for Langley, and here's Sam Mendenhall. Sam takes the strike. Sam's got more RBI chances now. He walked his last time up. Here's the pitch from Brady, and that one is inside off the glove of the catcher to the backstop. But Colby Smith down there at third base holds up. Stays put that time. One count. Brady delivers home, swung on, and it's chopped toward third. No play at the plate. The throw to first is going to be in time. They get Sam out there on the chopper, but Smith was coming home on contact. Romines looked to the plate briefly, but then had no chance at a play and gets the out at first. RBI on the ground out by Mendenhall. It's now 8-0. Two down. And there's a pitch inside, and that clips Jarrett House. Hit by the pitch. And they're loaded again.
It's been loaded this whole game, pretty much.
Yep.
Like this whole inning.
Well, this whole inning, pretty much.
Yeah.
First three batters all reached base. Jake Langley back out to courtesy run at first for House. And they're loaded for Gabe Hernandez. And Gabe will take a strike. Thought about it for a second, but held up. It's been an 8-run inning for the Rebels. Brady's next pitch is a swing and a miss by Hernandez.
Looks like he's got control on this player right here, like Gabe Hernandez. Maybe not on the other ones, but finally has one.
0-2 count, and there's another breaking ball for strike 3 called as the umpire gives the big strike call for strike 3, and Hernandez is called out on strikes to end the second inning, but not before the Rebels score 8 runs on 4 hits. There were 3 left. We move to the third inning. Silo up 8-0. We come back here on SiloRebels.tv. Brett Salisbury back out to the mound for the Rebels. Silo up 8-0 here after 2. See if they can put this one away early. We saw a 8-0 lead on Friday against Rock Creek. That one slipped away. Rock Creek rallied for 7 runs, cut it to 8-7. So see what the Rebels can do. Gage Brady will be the batter to start things here for Stonewall in the top half of the third. Brady now the pitcher. And Salisbury's pitch swung on. One hopper to Thomas at short. The throw over is in time. Baxter speared that one and made the toss. There's one gone. 1 pitch, 1 out here in this inning. Hard ground ball off the bat of Brady. Now the 9-hole at the plate. Actually, we're back to the top of the order. It's Micah. And there's the ball. 1-1 the count. Swing and miss. One and two now. Here's the next one. Bounces away from House. Evens it up at 2-2. Looks like we've got some defensive replacements in. Tell you about those in a second. There's a swing and miss. Looks like Hoffweil is now at second base. Getting his first varsity action. And there's a strike called. The batter, Teague Pogue. Pogue had hit his first time up, but then got picked off. Pitch evens the count at 1-1. Next one's low for a ball. It's 2-1. And a swing and miss.
So far, Salisbury's been throwing the ball pretty good this game.
Well, that one looked pretty good. He's done a pretty good job getting ahead in the count most of the time. And there's strike 3 called. Third straight inning. He got a strikeout to end the inning, Asher.
Yeah, like again. Done it 3 times.
Yep. So 3 in a row to end the frame for Salisbury. 3 strikeouts, and all of them inning enders as we head to the bottom of the third. With the Rebels up 8-0 here on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. See, for the Rebels, 9-1-2, and it'll be the third time through the order for Silo here in this third inning. And a big second frame, scored 8 runs. Sent 14 batters to the plate and scored 8 runs. In that second. And Brady has returned to the mound for Silo, or for Stonewall. And it's Daxter Thomas to lead things off. Daxter had a hit. In that second inning, an infield single. He'll swing on the first one. It's a chopper, left side of the infield. Third baseman up with it, and the throw over is in time. So the out is recorded. Thomas was first pitch swinging there, and he grounds out on the chopper to third. Sander walks down and talks to Coach Jeffcoat briefly. Here's Zane at the plate for the third time. Had an RBI walk his last time up. And he watches upstairs for a ball. Flew out to center. Back in the opening inning. And walked in the second to force in a run. As that pitch is on the inside corner for a strike call. Just barely caught the plate, but it's called a strike. Evens the count of 1-1. Next one to Zane. Came hard inside, and that one catches the bat and fouls off. Tough break there as he gets strike 2. As that went up and in and caught the bat for a foul ball. Now the count 1-2. Brady delivers that one way outside for a ball. Even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brady working out of the windup, and the pitch swung on. And this one is blasted toward left. Way back at the wall, and it's gone.
She gone.
It's out of here for Zane Sander. A solo home run in the 3rd inning. That one was blasted to left on the 2-2 pitch. First home run for Sander makes it 9-0. That one was blasted out over the left field wall. Now here comes Britton Salisbury to the plate. And he smokes this one down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Salisbury's around first, headed for second, and he will have a stand-up double.
Looks like Sal's hit the spot already.
Now, back-to-back balls that were scorched off the bat. 3rd time through the order.
Home run and a double.
And that brings Colby Smith to the plate. I think the Rebels got their timing down now. Here's Brady's next pitch, and it's high. Up and into Colby Smith. That one's in the dirt for ball 2. So one up and in and one low and away. Counts 2-0. See if Colby gets something good to hit here. The pitch swung on a miss. Went after that one low. Couldn't connect. Brady comes set and delivers. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. So with one out, the Rebels have gotten a Zane Sander solo home run and a double by Britton Salisbury. He's still out there running at second. The 2-2 pitch to Smith, it's low and inside. Counts full. Here's the pitch, and that one misses low and inside once again. Salisbury started to third and went back. The catcher fired one toward third and into left field, but Salisbury was headed back to the bag and is going to have to hold at second base. I think the catcher thought he was stealing third. So Colby has walked. Now 2 on with 1 out. Charlie Gardner, the batter. And he'll take a big swing and couldn't connect on that first pitch. Charlie looking for his first hit of the day. This one low and away. Well, Rebels offense has come alive a bit here in the last couple innings. 3 extra base hits as this one is hit in the air, shallow right field, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Around third is Salisbury. He's going to hold at third base on that pop fly single. Charlie got just enough of it to find the grass out there in no man's land, Asher.
Yeah, that was just pop, like just like blooped there.
Yep.
And they just missed it.
Blooper fell in. Center fielder was coming in, so was the right fielder. Neither one could get to it. Bases are loaded once more for Landon Langley. So Langley up for the third time, and he watches that pitch outside for a ball. He had a bunt single and walked with the bases loaded his last time. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Brady, and that one low for ball 2. Rebels threatening to do more damage right here. Brady rocks and fires, and that's high for ball 3.
Another chance for. It's like I just said another 2 times, so that might be another walk.
Yeah, it's 3-0. Brady hadn't come close yet, and that misses ball 4. That one's way up and in, and that's 4 straight out of the zone. Langley has another bases loaded walk to pick up another RBI. It's 10-0. Run rule after, I believe, is 15 after 3 innings, so the Rebels still got a little ways to go on that. Sam Mendenhall back to the plate. Here's the pitch to Sam, and it's high. Sam 0 for 1 officially. He's walked, has an RBI. And that on the ground out his last time up. Here's one. That one smoked through the hole, base hit into left. 1 run is in. Here comes Gardner around third, headed to the plate. The throw is going to be cut off. And actually, well, they're going to call it 12 after 3 innings. So that's the ball game. On the ground out by Mendenhall, Sam picks up 2 RBIs on that single, and the Rebels win it 12-0 on the run rule.
That surprised me. It should be in like the 5th.
Well, the tournament, the run rule, 12 after 3 innings and 10 after 4. So the Rebels win it 12-0 over Stonewall. They really kind of found some offensive rhythm there, and came up with 3 extra base hits in the game. Zane Zander had one of those with a home run and 2 RBIs. Britton Salisbury had a couple of doubles, well-hit balls, and he had 3 RBIs in the contest. Rebels also got hits. Sam Mendenhall had 1 hit, 3 RBIs in the game. Colby Smith had a hit. Charlie Gardner had a hit. Landon Langley had a hit and drove in 2. Daxter Thomas had a hit. And Jared House and Gabe Hernandez both had RBIs for Silo. They took advantage of 7 walks in the contest and put together 8 hits in just 3 innings. And they win it 12-0 here today over Stonewall. They'll move on to the semifinals, and they will play tomorrow night in the semifinals of this Stonewall tournament, or excuse me, of this Tupelo tournament. The Rebels will play tomorrow night. Let's see, it'll be against the winner between Bing and Moss, who will play a little bit later. And that game coming up tomorrow evening, 6:45, the scheduled start time. We'll have it for you here on SiloRebels.tv tomorrow night. Bing and Moss play the next contest here today in that one. So the Rebels now 3-1 on the season, and looked a little bit more back in form with that 12-0 run rule win here this afternoon. And Asher, going to be back tomorrow with me?
Yeah.
Going to be back tomorrow night for the contest. We were talking about it. Should be a pretty good one. Kind of expecting Bing, and Bing's usually a pretty good squad. So that's going to do it from Tupelo here this afternoon. The Rebels win it 12-0 over Stonewall and move on to the tournament semifinals. For my man Asher Ludwig, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until tomorrow night